Hi, we're Small Feet, and this is awoo.stockholm. That fucking sucked at this stuff.
Stockholm.
Hello, Small Feet. Could you introduce yourselves for those who haven't heard of you yet?
As a band, I don't know. I'm Simon. This is Jacob.
We're missing the other person.
We're missing our drummer as usual.
And who's got small feet? Is it you, or you, or all of you, or is it the liar behind the sun?
It's definitely it has to do with that guy.
I'd say the liar behind the sun.
The name is contentious, but Simo and it's his songs and he started the name like a few years ago or something. And we kind of jumped in and sort of started making a band out of it, but we tried to change the name. We entertained ideas at least.
We entertained this idea yesterday, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
What would you change it to?
Evil People would be the name.
Yeah,
that would be it.
His dad had a band called Evil People in the 70s, 80s?
70s.
Yeah.
Must have been the 70s.
So, it's hard with band names.
But to keep your audience that you already have that knows you have small feet, you could go you could have a transition and go Evil People with small feet.
For
maybe?
Sure. It's going to be
confusing.
Like two years from now, the band name is going to be so long and so confusing. It's just. But yeah, that's an idea.
Yeah, that
for
could
sure,
work.
For sure.
You've got such nice artwork for this EP, and also the video that you have for Rivers with the guy running and on fire.
Yeah.
Like, how'd you find those artists?
The video thing that's actually a friend of yours.
Yeah, Oscar. I think he's sort of. It's a different aesthetic too, because the song is quite lo-fi. It was, the fundament for that song, Rivers, was recorded on an iPhone actually.
Ah.
So the aesthetic, it was interesting to take it into his world, which is a little bit more technologically advanced.
Hi-fi world.
Hi-fi, exactly the opposite of the song. So the video is extremely hi-fi and the song is extremely lo-fi. So there's a nice contrast there. It worked actually.
The guy who did that, the artwork for the record, is an old friend of mine called Peter Larsson. He's a fantastic artist, and we've talked for years about doing something, or I've been trying to get him to do something. If I were ever to finish an album, he's probably going to do the full-length cover. We're releasing a full-length. It's in, or we're mixing it right now.
I heard that it's called From Far Enough Away Everything Sounds Like the Ocean.
Where did you hear that?
On your website.
Really? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, no,
you have a website?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking also. Yeah.
Is it going to sound like the ocean?
From far enough away, of course.
So how far enough
idea.
would I have to be away when I have it playing?
I don't know.
That's arbitrary.
Pretty far away.
You've been compared to Don Quixote.
What?
Yeah, on your website as well. Have you not read your press text?
This is something from Wyndham Wallace.
Yeah, it is. Damn you, Wyndham.
We didn't read that. We just trusted him.
Yeah.
But there it says that you're done fighting windmills now.
Oh,
and you're
yeah.
doing
That
something else.
reference. Yeah.
So
Okay, yeah, sure.
what are you now, if you're thinking literary characters?
Sancho Panza, I suppose.
And what are you?
I'm the horse.
I was going to say you're the windmill.
I'm the bottle of whiskey in his hip.
What's Christopher then?
I don't know. He's not here, is he?
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. He's the genius. He's the only one that can really play.
Also on the website it says that you used to play football and tennis.
Yeah.
And if you think of your music as Small Feet now, is that what kind of sport would that be? Frisbee surfing or mountain football?
Surfing is so. I'd love it. I'd love for it to be surfing. I've never surfed a day in my life, but so it can't really be that. It'd be maybe miniature golf or something like that.
Nice.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think it could be something where we talk a lot about something.
This would be awesome, on a miniature tour. What can I say? Miniature golf course, the ball goes into it.
Curling as well.
That's a great sport.
You're in the center with the little puck, and Christopher and I are waxing the ice.
Do you know the band Frightened Rabbit? They have a song called Old Fashioned about longing to go back to slower times and replacing the TV with the radio again. Mm-hmm. And you put out your debut EP as a cassette tape as well.
Yeah.
How did that go? Did people buy it?
It's crazy. It's a weird business plan to do that because we released a cassette tape that is, I mean, it's a beautiful cassette tape. The artwork, like Peter's, there's tons of artwork in it. It's like like a picture for every song, and
Yeah, it's like
loads
it's a really
of nice
piece of,
things.
It's a piece
of
of
art more
for
than
sure.
yeah.
It's like a
It just happens to have music on the tape.
yeah. It's like every song has its own individual card with the artwork and the lyrics in the back, and then it's got this booklet. It's Matthias Nielsen at Kningdisk. It's a Gothenburg-based label, and he's an art designer, and he he takes so much pride in the physical form. So I think it's nice to have something. I think it's a really important for musicians, like to have, at least for us, to have something to look at. It's like that's what I've done as a perspective to move from, you know, and to compare to, rather than just a sound or something that's streaming somewhere. It's like, here, that's something that I did. Okay, now I can like work towards something new.
But the fun or weird thing about that is because, I mean, the idea of releasing tapes, to me at least, it's usually because it's like, it's cheap and it's fantastic. It's like a fantastic, I mean, to me it's really nostalgic to listen to music on a cassette tape. But still, it's like mostly perhaps the idea of like not having to spend a lot of money to release a physical, or to do a physical release, and this became kind of the opposite. It became like the most expensive tape in the history of tapes.
Yeah, sure.
If you could take one piece of modern technology and get rid of it and replace it with something else, what would you pick?
I think it'd be interesting to see what we could do what we would do without the internet.
Smoke signals?
Yeah.
Smoke cigarettes.
No, smoke signals.
Yeah. Yes,
Or
You can do both.
The phone would become again, you know, because it wasn't long ago that it was like the telephone and the fax machine, but just to like get rid of email and internet for a month. I think that would be.
Put the beeper back on the map.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It'd be interesting to see what it did socially to people and interaction on an interaction level.
Today you're playing at Club Kurayama, which translates as the hide and seek club.
Yeah.
If you were to hide from something, what would you hide from? And where? And with whom?
Oh, I'm so tired.
You could hide from this interview?
I could, yeah, maybe a little bit, like interviews, maybe hiding from interviews. No, but yeah, Jesus.
But where would you go so people can't find you and interview you?
Oh, is that
I think I go to like the way north of Sweden, remote, in the middle of nowhere, very, yeah, unavailable. No internet.
Is it like I'm trying to hide from the law? Or
Yeah, you're hiding from the law then.
Okay,
What have you
I
done?
would definitely go somewhere really warm, and I just let everything go, like grow out a crazy beard, and wear no shoes and no pants. I think that would be great.
Thank you so much
Yeah,
for the
thank-
interview.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
You can't look away.
But
Fuck,
it's
you
more
gotta
you.
sit
I'm watching
there.
what you.
No, you just gotta sit there now.
It's actually quite good.
Don't jinx it. This is awoo.stockholm.